Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Mario Kart Tour. Today we're taking a look at Ghost Valley 1R, how to do a perfect run in terms of maintaining your combo for the whole thing. I'm trying to take advantage of most of the items. I don't think I've got like perfect run items, but just maintaining it enough with your jump boosts. And also using your item to get at the right time, which bits are tricky. We're going to be taking a look at that. Hopefully it'll be helpful for you to get a good score with. Now, going into this, we are going to be going in with the driver King Boo. Lucky enough to get him during the Halloween tour. Lucky 7 is a awesome special skill. It is a defensive cover. People can knock into you and you'll knock them out by using one of the items. You can take out piranha plants on this level with the sound horn. You can attack people in front of you and use a mushroom as a, last minute hope of maintaining your combo. It's a very versatile skill. So we're going to be going with that, which we're quite happy about. King Boo, Luigi's Mansion version, Bob Bomb Cannon, not a great special skill at all in my opinion, because you want to be staying first place. So I'll be going in with him at level 2, which will increase my frenzy chance from 1% to 3%. Now, with that, I'll also get the 1x boost. Kart wise, we have a lot of options. So, assume most of us will have one of these common items. I'm going to be going in with Warship because it has the special skill of Mini Turbo Plus. That's going to be the thing you're going to get most of in this race when you compare it to things like Slipstream Plus. I think we have a Jump Boost Plus and a Dash Panel Plus for the high-end Kart Trickster. There's only one dash panel, so you're going to get that twice. In terms of jump boosts, there's 2 jumps when you go round twice. So definitely not worth it, but you're going to be having plenty of mini turbos, hence why I'm going in with the Warship. And you're probably going to want to boost this up. I'm saving my tickets for this, dependent on whether or not I rank first place easily or not. I'm currently at first rank, so I only tend to invest things into characters, drivers, karts, gliders if I really need to get a higher score. So we're going to be going with that. And then when it comes to the glider, we have 3 options in the combo times 3 and big combo time boost category. Now 2 of these are high end. So purple oil paper umbrella, I was fortunate enough to pawn in the Tokyo tour. And I used a ticket on it last time, like I said, because I needed an extra point boost to get first place. Didn't in the end, but nice to see it being helpful in this tour as well. It has Mushroom Plus, which with it greatly increasing your chances, is probably one of the best items to help you maintain a combo. It is also something that if you get a frenzy with, you get huge points, and something that you can get in first place. So I'm going in with that. Now, the key to this is the level 2, the fact that it gives me the 15% combo time boost, which is huge. That extra 5%, especially on this one, because there are fine moments where you can lose your combo. So that's massively helpful. If you do not have that, your options are Rainy Balloons if you have got that. Now, Lightning Plus, nowhere near as good a special skill. But if you've got it at level 2, definitely prioritize that. And then Banana Parafoil, Banana Plus. To get that 15% combo boost, you're going to have it level 4, which is probably quite unlikely. But Banana Plus is probably a better item to have than the Lightning Plus. So I'll be going in with Purple Oil Paper Umbrella. Now, this run, I'll be showing you a couple of runs. So basically, I've been playing this again and again and again. A tip for practicing with this, when you're trying to go for a high score, get your score up to 0% on your experience bar. So by getting it up to 2.2%, I can just play, and if I mess up on the first lap, you can just close it, quit, and then restart, and you don't lose any of that progress then. Because if it's at 98% or something, it just keeps getting less and less every time you quit. It's a good way of having quick goes of trying to get a high score, and also if you can looking to get a frenzy. on one of those runs. Okay, so let's start talking about the first part of this race, the beginning, where you have 3 coins nicely put in front of you, where you can already start to build up your combo. But I use a different strategy depending on my position. So if I'm first, second, third, fourth, or fifth, I just go for those 3 coins. You, with the good rocket start boost, you've got a good chance of getting 3, at least 1 or 2, without making a massive impact on your score. But if you, so with that, obviously in 4th place, you can see I've got a good chance of getting these 3 coins, but still losing because the people in front of me have that extra little advantage. Now, what I do recommend doing is going in if you're in any higher than that. So here we see I'm pulling in 8th place. I use my item ticket straight away. Now, at the very start of the race, everybody's grouped together. So coming around this corner, I can use that big mushroom and start hitting people. I don't think I only hit one person. No, I don't hit anybody. I'll hit you in the air. Hit somebody in the air. No. Sometimes it pays off well. Sometimes it doesn't. So, for example, in this one, 8th place. Eventually, I mean, you can go through item tickets quite quickly on this, but you can get frenzied at the very beginning, as you can see, boosting into people. You can get the 1. If you've got a mushroom frenzy, definitely kind of go out to the left coming into this. But as you see, there's 2 starts that I usually have taken. Now, with the, first, second, third, fourth, fifth strategy, it does mean that you save the item ticket just in case you need it. But you can see there, having had a frenzy straight from the beginning, I'm already at combo times 33. And this perfect run that I'll show you, I only end at 50 times combo. So I don't get that. This isn't my best score run either. So let's talk about the start. Come around into getting these 3 coins. Once you've got these 3 coins, right from the very start of beginning this race, I drift to the right. So lean into my drift now. So you can start charging it up, ready for it. Once you get that last coin, you can release that. If you're really perfect with it, you can just get it orange, like I got there. Now, with a super mini turbo, that's going to give you extra speed going into that ramp. Sometimes, if you release it on blue too early, so a mini turbo, you end up falling short of the ramp. Because with the ramps, it takes a while for you to actually register towards your combo, because it's like just after it. So you can see here, I've got a 1 times combo, and there I get the 2 times combo. As I say, with the blue mini turbo, you can lose it and just waste the combo, especially if you've got those 3 coins. You could be at 4 times combo by that point, and then you lose it and have to start all over again. So my recommendation is try and practice with that, learning when to release. Usually it's just a bit after those first item boxes that you come into contact with. Now, coming into this part, as you saw with the mushroom frenzy, gliding out to the left and then coming in is a good strategy if you have mushrooms. But if you do, the mushroom frenzy, if you just have a mushroom like this, save it. You don't need to use any of those items right now because you're getting your glide time quite easily. All you want to do is focus on coming in on all these coins and trying to get all 6. It's not too difficult. I tend to get ready to drift to the right coming into these and then just use that to slide into them. We see I missed 1 of them. I usually try to aim for 5 out of 6. I'm happy about that. But what that does then is it sets me up nicely. You can see coming into this corner, I've already built up a mini turbo. Now this is where the mushroom is critical on this part of the map, because it becomes very difficult to maintain your combo without having a mushroom on you. So I come through here, I boost it out, and you see I use my mushroom just before coming into those tickets. Now what that does is it means rather than turning and then boosting, into this side bit on the left, which is what happens because it takes you a while to get around this corner. With the mushroom, I boost quite nicely through all that and then come perfectly through to the other side where I can mini turbo out and then also aim to start drifting to the right, setting me up nicely to come up to these 3 coins that we see in front of us. Now, an advantage with that is another advantage of that is that I've dropped a bomb as well, so potentially that's going to help me maintain my combo, or at least earn some extra multipliers to it. So as I say, we come around here, and that puts it in a really nice place to start drifting out. If you don't have a mushroom, what I find is you just end up drifting into the walls. Sometimes it means because if you hit the wall at the right angle, you lose your mini turbo. And I'm set up perfectly for these 3 coins here. So I'm going to drift into these, get all 3. Now, this section can be a point where you might lose your combo. As you saw then, so I've mini turboed into it. I probably don't have enough to get to that line, but I have a red shell and a green shell. And this is where you really make use of this Christmas festive season, in that we have this tree there, and you can just slide in, aim at this angle, and throw a shell straight at it and get the Happy Holidays bonus, and that'll add to your multiplier. A little bit more reliable than throwing a green shell behind you, I find. So I believe I missed with both. I didn't do any of that, but that's what I would recommend. But I did have enough coming into that with the mini turbo to get to the line. Now, I don't understand why, and I've just figured it on this map, but you can see that there's quite a big gap from finishing in first place there for the first lap and getting that multiplier because of it, and then these 3 coins in front of me. Now, I think what happens is your time gets extended for that one. Don't ask why. I don't know why. But look, you end up having enough to be able to wait after that line to those first 3 coins, and that's it's a really good thing to have, because you don't need to waste your item ticket on, which I was practicing doing before. So we come into these 3 coins, don't have to worry too much about building up a combo mini boost in between that, which means we can get a nice setup. We're getting all 3 of these coins. Well, I only got all 2. But then we come out again, and you see again, so even though we missed that last coin, we now have to make it from that coin to that ramp, which is where I release my super mini turbo, which means I got the speed going into it to get over that ramp and build my combo. And then once again, I come through here with a mushroom ready. We're going to go in there, and this time we're going to get all 6 coins like that. I throw a green shell behind me, in a hope that A, I needed to get rid of it anyway, but B, I was hoping that at this angle, I think I'll release it there. That's probably going to bounce back like that through that section, and give me a chance of getting a good hit, but not relying on that. I build up my mini turbo. I use my mushroom at that point, even though I got the hit, just to maintain it, which again, as I say, mushroom for that section is so important because it gives you that extra boost to get into that corner. A little knock on the wall, but you can see I'll get through this section a lot quicker and be able to mini turbo out into that other turn. We'll get through here and pick up an item box as well. So sets me up nicely again. Get the right turn on already. Start drifting and boost out. Now, I didn't get as good an angle, I think, because I used the mushroom at a later part, so earlier on, sorry. And if you use it just around where you've got the middle section, going through those item boxes, you're going to get a better angle on that. I do pull a frenzy, but it's right at the end of the track, and it's a terrible one. But I think I go for the Happy Holidays this time. No, nah. You get the frenzy finish, which is so small. It's not a massive addition, but we do finish the race with a 50 times combo, I believe. Not amazing when you compare it to the likes of, yeah, I think the past two combo maintenance perfect combos have been like 100 times towards the end. But that was a frenzy at the end, and that's where having a good frenzy in the beginning, so using that strategy is so important. So, as I mentioned, we use this mushroom frenzy. Going into this, we get a good portion of all those coins, and I'm already at 42 going into this second part, but we lose the streak there. I could have got round here and potentially been at 50 times combo for the first lap. So this is not my best run, the one that I just showed you then, having a perfect run. But that's going to set you up nicely. Once you've got those little sections down, you can then start focusing on running it and waiting to get a good frenzy. See, with that one, because of the mushroom frenzy, I finish on over 10,000 points. This was quite a nice run as well. So this is, I used the item ticket, which is where we got the big mushroom. We got the lucky 7, which the item used there is a good one for building up combos. And then we pull the frenzy, which I used to go through those piranhas. Don't know if it was actually a good advantage to go far to the right to be able to hit that other one, because it meant I missed all 3 of those coins, which actually equates to like 61 a coin and 71 a piranha plant. So it actually was probably going to be more beneficial for me to just line up the coins and maybe clip this first one with my lucky 7 sound horn. So yeah, these were just without the frenzies, without the perfect combo, and see, I'm still on a higher score with that. Lucky 7 will give you a ton of points, especially getting it so early with a lot of people around you. So that was 10,000. So yeah, that's that one that we just saw with the mushroom frenzy was my highest score. I'll probably be running it just a couple of times just to see if we can get a higher score with it. I do think this, I'll probably end up with 11,000. Maybe if I really have to, I'll boost my land ship to a high level. But here we go, it's 6th place. And this is really where, like, the frenzy at the start, again, build up a huge combo, get a ton of hits with some good points for it. Coming into 15, 18, 19, 20, 21 combo. Some of these runs were so frustrating though. Look, there's the mushroom being used to help me get through there. And look, this lap is going perfect. I'm on 40, and then I get hit. I'm not sure if I would have made it to the line, but had I would be at 40 times. That would have been a good one. I would have got some high points for that. But yeah, that's all I'm looking for now. Use the mushroom too early then. I swear, look, so coming through here without the mushroom, it's more difficult. We don't do too badly there. Finish that one. Don't break 10,000 on that. So that is how I've been running it. It's just a matter of time before I get a frenzy in combination with that run. If you get that down, practice it, use that mushroom, you should be able to get a high score on that as well. That is, dependent on that plus 15% from the purple oil paper. I think you can do it with the 10%, so at level 1 you should be able to get the same score. So it should be able to maintain a frenzy as long as you use your items wisely. And you just does put a lot of pressure on it to be a little bit more perfect. It just gives you a little bit more room to breathe, that extra 5%. So hopefully that has been helpful for you guys. If it has, please leave a like on the video. Hit subscribe if you want to keep it up to date with future content. So we'll be taking a look at New York Minute 2T next. So Daisy Hills, we've looked at that before in the past. I'll probably do another updated run on that. But New York Minute 2T, that is going to be one where there will hopefully be a perfect run able, no loss of combo throughout that as well, and I think we can get a higher score than 10,000. I'm staying at first. Logan hasn't been taking me on in terms of friends. I think Gangster, nice one. Matthew Denier is rocking the high score, pulling 15,000 on Daisy Hills. Nice. See, I'm going to give him the tip video. You can get that Ghost Valley up. I mean, he's going in with the same setup. I don't know if that's at level 2 though. It might be at level 1. Probably more likely to be at level 1, but hopefully that'll help you to get to 10,000 and get an even higher score. I haven't actually had any practice on Daisy Hill's New York Minute 2T too much. I've only played them a couple of times just to get the the first run to get the scores that's needed to get all the stars. So I'll be having a good playthrough on these later on. I'll probably have a go at this New York Minute next tonight, and hopefully upload a video the next day whenever this is released on that to help you guys get a high score. Okay, well that's all for this one. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.